Yeah, it's Ludwig of Bavaria. I've been asked to talk about um, Earth program. Okay, imagine this. You are a soul, and for one human life, you're going to be running program called Earth program. So what happened? Well, before you incarnate into the body, you'll be out there in soul land, Soul, soul land, and you're not running Earth program. What you do when you're in soul land, I don't know. But we say you'll be there and there's no program Earth. And then someone one day come up to you and say, hey, would you like to experience program Earth? And then you said, sure, I go. And then they put you into some kind of a contraption that ends up putting you into little baby body. This is the start of Earth program for a soul. And in Earth program, that'd be like basic. I mean, it's huge. It includes everything that's already here on Earth. But then, day you die, someone shuts off the huge computer system that be running Earth program for you. And you'll be free of Earth when, you leave Earth. You'll be gone. Then you go back to Soul Land. And I don't know what other programs you got running. Maybe there's other programs besides Earth program for souls. Now the question arises, well, okay, now you get into Earth program as a baby and you grow up. And then, what other programs have you got running? That you got like add-on programs. You're adding it on to your Earth program. And they all integrate into your Earth program. And, someone might say, okay, are these habits? Could be habits. Are they good habits or not so good habits? Well, it's a bit of a judgment call. But, maybe you got different kinds of programs. But what if, you were in soul land, then you decided, fire up Earth program, and I be baby, and then after you drop dead, you don't go back to soul land, you go to dead land. New program fire up. It's a new program, and now in dead land, because you'll be dead human, what happened there? And what happened to all those add-on programs that you had in Earth program? Why are we talking about all of these kind of programs? Because as a human, you are programmed. I wonder if in like 20 years, we're not going to have television anymore. It seems to me because when I was boy, let's say starting when I was like 1973, say, I was like 8-year-old boy, and everyone say, oh, look, the TV there, and then you had TV Guide, and it has a list of program. TV program was the phrase we use. And as an 8-year-old boy, okay, TV program, you look in TV Guide, it tell you what on at 7 o'clock, and you choose, and you turn that channel to that channel, and then you'll be watching that TV show. So a TV show, we use the word TV show, but quite often we call it TV program. So that'd be a hint. Are we being programmed by the television? Yes. And we never say that. We never say, because when I was 8 years old, we never had home computer. We never had smartphone. And yet, later when we got home computer, that would desktop computer, laptop computer, and then at the end the smartphone. A smartphone, you don't even call it program anymore. You know, when you had your big desktop computer running Windows, you like launch a program. Nowadays it's app, and you just press button on your smartphone to fire up app, but it be programmed. Anyway, the whole point is we be programmed by the television. And I notice this especially now, because even though I don't watch television programming anymore, but I walk by to go get coffee, and there are people in my house that still watch television. It's just that many houses these days, they don't have like television. They don't have it. Maybe they watch Netflix. Some houses, I don't think they even watch Netflix. They like have like someone want to. They don't have. So nowadays, the main programming that coming into humans is huge television network. You imagine, in old days there was like in the United States there'd be like three network: ABC, NBC, CBS. And those ones, they report same news, and that's all you get. And you don't live wherever you live, that's the same news, and it goes to like 300 million Americans. They get the same three channels, same three programmings. And you come to understand the world as it be described through the television, and you accept it as it's real. This is the way it is. But now we go back and we say that be like the news. The news be like a program, same as all day we watch MASH and various other television shows. So you be so programmed by years of watching television that you just come to understand that this is the way it is. But I tell you, this be like distorted, heavily distorted. This not necessarily be the true state of nature. Little bit. We think this be massive mind control. Because you be programmed by television. And then, 20 years from now, when no one watches TV, where are they going to get the news from? I mean, TV news, it's all about, politicians say this, say that. How important that be to you if we get rid of all the communications about news. All of a sudden, internet go down and TV go down, radio go down. Politicians got no way of talking to your head. Journalists cannot talk to you. You're free. No more they're lying, they're bullshits. It'd be a terrible habit to be relying on television to tell you what's real and what not real, what's acceptable, not acceptable. So in the meantime, we always tell you, turn off the damn television. It's very difficult. So many people are addicted to seeing news, internet news. It's garbage. Lies. How do we know it's lies? Because we've been around a long time. We understand this, how they control people. They tell you what to do and you do it. Anyway, I ran out of gas. I was going to tell you about, what to do to turn off a lot of these programs. I got programs going on in my head right now. They call it a Edgar Lush demon. Edgar talk in my head. In the middle of me trying to talk to you, Edgar talk in my head. He be program. Not really. He just like a very nasty person. Very rude person. If I had my way, I would take Edgar and I would gather up. I gather up all the loose demons and I kick them out.